high overhead, 33 feet above where I'm standing now to the 10-meter platform. My partner, Cynthia Potter, is there now.
And the operative word is high, John. The divers are doing the last of their preparatory dives for this beautiful, yet sometimes frightening 10-meter event. But right now, let's go from the water to the ice.
So after 1 of 8 rounds of dives, this is how the field stands. Xiang Min from China, who dives last in the rotation, is leading the field over Alla Tarasova from Russia. Mary Ellen Clark from the U.S. is currently in third over Dong Yang. Megan Gordon, at 23 years of age, she's just 1 class away from her bachelor's degree at the University of British Columbia. Her second round dive, reverse dive straight, 2.0.
Very well controlled reverse dive. That was terrific. We see a lot of reverse dives in the pike position, but this one's done in the straight position. And watch the arm swing to the set. There's the set. There. You notice she sets before she starts to fall, which is very important for control.
The judges marks 8s and 7s, 46 points on the dive, 79 her running total, and that leads in this round. So at this point, with 1/4 of the competition behind us, Xiang Min leads for China with 86 points. Alla Tarasova in second place, followed by American Mary Ellen Clark in the bronze medal position. Dong Yang in fourth place, Megan Gordon from Canada holding in fifth.
Pool in St. Petersburg, Russia's side of the diving events at these Goodwill Games. Today, the final event for women. It's the 10-meter platform competition.
So after 1 of 8 rounds of dives, this is how the field stands. Xiang Min from China, who dives last in the rotation, is leading the field over Alla Tarasova from Russia. Mary Ellen Clark from the U.S. is currently in third over Dong Yang. Megan Gordon, at 23 years of age, she's just 1 class away from her bachelor's degree at the University of British Columbia. Her second round dive, reverse dive straight, 2.0.
Very well controlled reverse dive. That was terrific. We see a lot of reverse dives in the pike position, but this one's done in the straight position. And watch the arm swing to the set. There's the set. There. You notice she sets before she starts to fall, which is very important for control.
The judges marks 8s and 7s, 46 points on the dive, 79 her running total, and that leads in this round. Point with 1/4 of the competition behind us, Xiang Min leads for China with 86 points. Alla Tarasova in second place, followed by American Mary Ellen Clark in the bronze medal position. Dong Yang in fourth place, Megan Gordon from Canada holding in fifth. Next, started in the sport in 1980, has been a member of her national team for 5 years.
Okay, Megan's dive is a back 1.5 somersault with 1/2 twist. This is a dive that more and more divers are beginning to do. It's a pretty dive when done well, and especially when the jump is strong off the platform. Yes, she defines that very well. She takes off with a back somersault straight position and then turns around. She doesn't wrap a twist. She just turns around in the air and then goes to a pike position. That's why it's called free position. There, she turns around and pikes and then lines up vertically for the straight entry into the water. Very beautiful.
Megan Gordon with a smile. Judges give her 7.5, 1 score of 8, 47 points on her dive. So here are the standings of the divers halfway through the competition. Xiang Min continues to lead the field. Mary Ellen Clark within striking distance in second place. Canada's Megan Gordon currently in third. We'll be back with Fred and Nick in the studio right after this. Scott Pool in St. Petersburg with 3 continuing her winning ways. Megan Gordon from Canada ahead of Alla Tarasova from Russia. America's Mary Ellen Clark still within striking distance. Currently in 7th place, only 16 points out of the silver medal spot, is Dong Yang from China. Megan Gordon from Canada is a 23-year-old student at the University of British Columbia. She's currently in second place, having come up a notch in the last round. She'll be doing a back 2.5 somersault in pike, 2.9 the degree of difficulty here. She's been a member of her national team for 4 years.
The big dive for Megan. That's a big miss for Megan. That's going to open up that second place position. She just went way past vertical on her highest degree of difficulty dive, 2.9. And this is going to make the contest very interesting. Now look, she swings her arms well, gets her legs above her head. She doesn't see her spot here because she doesn't react to it. And when she does, she arches and throws her arms over her head. That's just not very stable in terms of the come out.
So we look at our standings, 3/4 of the way through this contest. Xiang Min still leads now by just over 5 points over Svetlana Timoshinina, who bounced back from 5th place to take the 2nd position. Alla Tarasova from Russia, her teammate in 3rd. Mary Ellen Clark is now in 4th place. Megan Gordon drops to 5th. Somersault tuck, 2.7, the degree of difficulty.
This contest is still far from over, even though we're in the second to the last round, because it's pretty close for the medals here. Megan Gordon and Mary Ellen Clark are right there knocking on the door for 3rd place right now. This is a good 3.5 somersault, but it's in tough position, and it's a lower degree of difficulty. It's only 2.7, so she needs 7s and above, and I think she's just going to get the 6.5s because, look, the loose tuck, and she over-rotates, bringing up some splash going in the water. You don't see that tightness.
Good prediction of scores, 6.5s and 6s from the judges, 50.22, her score on this dive. Round of dives. Take a look at this. 21 points ahead of the field. Xiang Min leads on the basis of great diving. Svetlana Timoshinina in 2nd place with 3:51. 11 points back, her teammate Tarasova. Mary Ellen Clark virtually neck and neck with Tarasova in 4th place. Dong Yang is now in 5th place.
The following portion of
dives in the women's 10-meter platform competition. Canada's Megan Gordon getting ready for her final dive. Halfway through the contest, she found herself in 3rd place, moved up to 2nd, but in the last 2 rounds has dropped back to 6th. She could be within medal contention.
It'll be tough for her because her last dive is not a real high degree of difficulty dive, and she's more than 20 points out of medal contention at this point. It was a very, very good last dive. Back 1.5 with 2.5 twists. And she could move up in the standings, but I don't think she's going to be a threat for the medals because of the dive in the 6th round that she got 3.5s and 4s on. But she's very good at jumping off the platform and keeping her distance. She's only about 2 feet from the platform. That's very good, not too far out in the middle of the pool. Nice way to finish up for Megan Gordon.
Gordon receives low of 6, high of 7s by a lot of judges, just under 60 points. I'm sure they're proud of you, Megan. So the final results in the women's 10-meter platform competition. The youngster beats them all. Xiang Min from China takes the gold, 429 points. Mary Ellen Clark gets the silver at the end of the contest. Dong Yang from China with the bronze. Svetlana Timoshinina, with her failed dive in the final round, drops to 9th and last place. Now let's go to Cynthia Potter, who's with America's Mary Ellen Clark.